Hello, everyone. Welcome to our channel. And today we are going to see the GHL Connect WooCommerce Pro plugin installation and activation process. So for this, all the Pro users must have received the email containing the Pro plugin zip file and the license key. So for that, we first need to go to the WordPress and we find the plugin button where we have the option of add new plugin, and then we click on it. So then we come across the upload plugin button where we choose the file that you received in your email ID, the zip file. Then we select that and we open it. Then we'll click on the install now button and we press activate plugin. So once we click on the activate plugin, you can see a list loads where, there you go. That's how it is visible in the list. And similarly, you can find it here on the left tab there. And once you click on it, it will open up a list of tabs where the first is the license key tab, where you need to enter the license key that you have received in your email. And this is a mandate because it will help you get, future update notification. So once you activate that, your next step will be to connect with GHL. So once we go to that, you need to click on connect to GHL sub account, which actually connects you to the sub account that you want it to be connected to. So here it takes a bit of time to load. There you go. So we can select it from here. Okay. So once selected, you can see the sub-account details that it is connected to, including the location ID. Then we go to the third tab, which is a trigger option. Now here, first of all, you can keep the trigger for physical product according to the order status, where it can put its processing, and we can also put trigger for downloadable products. Let me select completed. And when we update settings, it will show updated. As this is for WooCommerce, in WooCommerce site, we sell physical products. And once a customer buys a product or adds to cart, there's a trigger which can be initiated using this portal. Then we come to the sync users part, which is the fourth tab. And in this case, we can add all users of the WordPress to GHL. And when I talk about users, you can see in the users tab, if you go to all users, you can see the existing users that are present. And these details can be synced to GHL as well if you wish to. So for that, you need to click on the sync user button. And once we click on it, you can see the status showing sync progress. Yeah, there you go. All users are synced in GHL. Now, if we go to that particular sub account, which is connected, and we go to the contacts, you will see that they have transferred it and synced with the GHL. You can see both the leads that have been there in the WordPress, right? Next, we come to the global tags tab, where you can add the global tags. For example, I add here global A and B. And if you want to send the order status as a tag, you can do that as well. Just have to tick on the tick box and update the settings, right? So let's see the invoice tab as well. It's easy to handle, isn't it? Do you want to create invoice in GHL CRM? Yes, let's do it. And let's update the settings. We'll see what happens in the demo, right? Now we're coming to the last tab, which is the help tab. And in this tab, you will be seeing the documentation and help docs for how to connect with GHL and any kind of documentation which you're looking for. If you're looking for any kind of assistance, you can go through these docs. Okay, so now if we go to the product. So we have, as a demo, we have added a lot of products here because this is a WooCommerce site. And for example, let's take the example of t-shirt. Okay, so let's edit this. Remember, we have added a lot of settings in the plugin tab, right? So let's see how we can utilize them here. So once we click on edit, get all the details of the t-shirt product. And if we go to the GHL Connect Pro option, let's click on it. Yeah, there you can see you can add the tag which you want to send to the sub account. And these are the tags which are already present in that sub account that you have selected. So let's select demo from here. You can also add a workflow as per your convenience. Let's add trigger for GHL Pro. And let's save it. Yeah, let's update. So these two tags should be visible and the lead should be added to the trigger as well. So yeah, so I hope everything works. Okay, so let's go for the demo now. Let's go to the site and let's see if we buy a t-shirt, what happens. Okay, so we have come to the add to cart. Let's click on add to cart. Okay, successfully added. And let's go to view cart. So once we do view cart, it will show me proceed to check out. Okay, let's click on it. Once done, we have to provide the contact information here, which will contain the email address and the billing address. And let's put on the email first. Let's edit the address accordingly. As this is a demo, we are just putting random names, but yeah, let's do it. You also have an option of adding note to an order. Okay. Let's edit the phone number. Then we click on place order. Yes. Okay, so we loaded the thank you page. Says the order has been received. Now let's see on the GHL if it has come. So before that, we check on the WordPress. There you go, the first one, product testing, the status processing. Remember, we had selected this in the tab of trigger. Now let's go to the GHL sub account. There you go. You can see the contact product testing has come. Now let's check if all the tags that we have selected in the product specification, has the product specific tags arrived? Yes, that's demo has arrived and similarly processing as well. Great. Now, in case of invoice, we had ticked the invoice option, right? So let's see if that has arrived as well. There we go. It talks about product invoice. Let's see. Let's select edit. Yes, it has come with all the descriptions. Now let's check the trigger workflow. We had ticked one of the options of that in the product specification. Let's see if that worked as well. Going to the workflow. There you go. It is published trigger for GHL Pro. Now, if we go to this workflow in the enrollment history, let's go to enrollment history. And you can see the same contact is enrolled for this workflow. Right? And in the execution log, it says finished. So it's a success on all the windows that so far. Yeah. So this is how we connect the WooCommerce Pro plugin, and you can select the sub accounts according to your needs. So thank you for today and having a patience of watching the video. I hope you're doing great, and thank you so much once again, and have a great day.